In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your door lock actuator on your Honda CR-V. It's located inside the door panel on the driver's side. Okay, so we're going to take the door panel off, starting with this plastic grommet. I'm going to pull out the center and then put that off to the side. All right, next we're going to take off this little corner piece, sticking our trim tool underneath. Go. Put that off to the side. All right, so you're going to go in here and you're going to take down this little cover. So you're going to take out these screws with a Phillips screwdriver. And set those off to the side. Next, we're going to take out two screws that are underneath this door handle. So one here and one in the other corner. Start over here using a Phillips screwdriver again. And the one on the other side as well. All right, and set that off to the side. Next, we're going to use a trim tool, and we are going to slide it down and release the plastic pins in the back. And follow along. Now we're going to push up. And we should be able to take the door panel off after we undo the rod on the handle. So we're going to push this plastic tab out and unlock the rod from the actual door handle. Then you pull up and off. After we're done doing that, we're going to disconnect our connector here. Okay, so this connector has to come off by pushing in this tab here and pulling. Like that. All right, you're going to push in and pull this connector out. And then we're going to get this one. Push down on this connector and pull that one out. Now you can set your door panel off to the side. All right, so now we can take down our plastic liner and put it off to the side. We're going to take out our bolts on the outside of the door using a 10mm long socket, short socket, whichever one you have. Set that aside. And we're going to take out the plastic push pin, also on the outside of the door, by pulling out the center and then taking the pin out. Now we're going to disconnect our electrical stuff. First, I'm going to take the harness out here, push that through so it's just out of our way. And now we're going to disconnect the connectors. The bottom connector has 2 wires, the top connector has 3. So that's how you're going to remember how to put them back. I'm going to use a screwdriver to push in the tabs because mine are stuck. And then we're going to take out this plastic cover that we took the push pin out of. So you want to turn it a little bit and then pull it up and out. All right, so you're going to unscrew this screw. And set that off to the side. All right, so there's a screw hiding underneath this white bracket, and you want to take that one out too. Using a Phillips screwdriver as well as the other one. You might need a magnet to take it out. So now you're just going to pull down and take it out. All right, so now we're going to insert our new actuator. The same way we took it out, only in reverse. So we're going to line it up. I'm going to slide it up. It should go into place where it belongs. I'm going to start with this, the easy screw, which is the one that's more out in the open. I'm going to tighten it down. And then we're going to put our other screw in. All right, so now we're going to put our connectors back. The 3 wires go on the top, and the 2-wire one goes on the bottom. And then you're going to put your harness back through the hole. All right, we're going to slide our plastic cover in. Making sure it sits right on top there. All right, so once you have the rod inside the plastic piece that is on the outside of the door and it's lined up with the tab inside the door, you're in a good place. Now you can lock it in with your push pin. And we're going to move down to where the bolt is for the window guide. All right, so now we're going to put our bolt in for the guide. And start it by hand, and then we'll snug it up. Torque this to 72 inch-pounds. All right, so now we're going to put our plastic back on. All right, so now we're going to plug in our plugs. Do that one on the bottom. I'm going to plug in our windows. You're going to reach through and you're going to grab that connector so that you can plug it in when you have your door handle back on. So we're going to pick this up. All right, so you want to get this corner in first. And then you're going to come down here to your door lock. Make sure that's lined up. And then you're hooked into your window and your door lock is free to go up and down. Make sure that your harness is here so you can plug in your door handle. All right, so now you're going to reach in and you're going to find your rod for your lock. You can either go through here and find it if it's hidden somewhere, and if not, you can just feel it around the corner here. You're going to pick up the rod and you're going to stick it into this door handle. Once you get it in there, you're going to lock it in by moving the plastic piece into the lock position. So spin it around and lock it in. After you do that, you're going to insert your connector into the lock button on your handle. All right, so now you're just going to push your handle in and start pressing in your door panel into where the plastic push pins go. If it doesn't go in that easily, you're not lined up. So pull the door panel away again and make sure everything's where it belongs. All right, so now you're going to take your long screws, you have 2, and we're going to put them under the door handle. All right, when those are snug, we can put our 2 screws in where the door handle is. When you're done with that and they're snug, you can put your cap back on. Put it in on the bottom first and then snap it into place. So the corner piece just snaps in. Let's make sure you line up where it snaps in. And our plastic grommet goes in like that, and then you push in the center part.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ, the only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.